In this video, we will talk about wonders of England, the most amazing places in England. England is a country full of fascinating history, vibrant culture, and stunning natural beauty. It's a place where old traditions blend with modern life, offering a wide variety of experiences for every type of traveler. In bustling cities like London, visitors can explore world-famous landmarks such as the Tower of London, Big Ben, and the British Museum. London's rich history is matched by its vibrant arts scene, shopping districts, and green parks, making it a must-visit destination. Beyond the capital, England's countryside holds its own charm. The Lake District, with its peaceful lakes and rolling hills, is perfect for those who love nature and hiking. It's an area that inspired famous poets and writers like William Wordsworth. Similarly, the Cotswolds offer a picture-perfect view of rural England, with charming villages, stone cottages, and gentle landscapes. Historical sites like Stonehenge, a mysterious stone circle that has intrigued people for centuries, and York, with its medieval streets and impressive cathedral, give visitors a chance to step back in time. Coastal areas like Cornwall, with its dramatic cliffs and sandy beaches, offer both adventure and relaxation. England's diverse landscapes, from lively cities to tranquil countryside, combined with its rich cultural heritage, make it a top destination for travelers looking for both excitement and peace. Whether you're interested in exploring history, enjoying nature, or simply soaking in the local culture, England has something special to offer. 1. Stonehenge. Stonehenge is one of the most famous monuments in the world, known for its mysterious origins and impressive structure. Located in Wiltshire, England, it's a ring of massive standing stones arranged in a circular formation. Archaeologists believe that the building of Stonehenge began around 3000 BC, over 4,500 years ago. This means Stonehenge is much older than many ancient wonders like the pyramids of Egypt. What makes Stonehenge even more fascinating is that we still don't know exactly why it was built. Over the years, many researchers have tried to figure out its purpose, but no one has a definite answer. Even though the exact reason for building Stonehenge remains unclear, many believe it was used for religious purposes, while others think it had something to do with astronomy, especially with how it aligns with the sun during important events like the summer and winter solstices. Despite the fact that modern technology has allowed us to learn more about the monument, it still holds many secrets that attract both experts and tourists alike. Its mysterious past is a big part of what makes Stonehenge one of the world's most iconic and fascinating ancient structures. The mystery of Stonehenge. The purpose of Stonehenge has puzzled people for centuries. There are many different theories about why it was built, and each theory gives us a glimpse into the beliefs of the ancient people who constructed it. One of the most popular ideas is that Stonehenge was a burial ground. Archaeologists have discovered human remains buried at the site, which suggests that the monument could have been used as a cemetery. Some researchers believe it was a place of healing, where people came to be cured of illnesses or injuries. This theory is supported by the discovery of skeletal remains showing signs of illness or injury, suggesting that people traveled to Stonehenge seeking treatment. Another popular theory is that Stonehenge was a kind of calendar used to track the movement of the sun, moon, and stars. This idea is based on the fact that the stones are aligned with the sunrise during the summer solstice and the sunset during the winter solstice. Ancient people may have used the monument to mark important dates in their year, especially those related to agriculture, such as when to plant and harvest crops. The alignment of the stones with celestial events suggests that the builders of Stonehenge had a deep understanding of astronomy. The mystery deepens when we consider the effort it took to build Stonehenge. The stones are incredibly large and heavy, and the people who built the monument didn't have the advanced tools or machinery that we have today. The fact that they were able to transport these massive stones over long distances and position them so precisely is nothing short of amazing. This has led to even more speculation about the significance of Stonehenge. Why would people go to such great lengths to build it unless it had a very important purpose? The mystery of Stonehenge continues to captivate scientists and historians to this day. The construction of Stonehenge. The construction of Stonehenge is one of the most impressive feats of engineering in ancient history. The monument was built using two types of stones, the larger sarsen stones and the smaller bluestones. The sarsen stones, which form the outer ring of the monument, are huge, weighing up to 25 tons each. These stones were likely transported from a quarry about 20 miles away. Moving such heavy stones without modern machinery must have been a difficult task, requiring a great deal of strength, teamwork, and ingenuity. The blue stones, which form the inner circle of Stonehenge, are smaller but still incredibly heavy. These stones are believed to have come from the Preseli Hills in Wales, more than 150 miles away from the site of Stonehenge. Transporting these stones over such a long distance would have been an enormous challenge for the people of the time. Researchers believe that the stones may have been transported by rolling them on logs or dragging them on sledges. It's possible that they were also moved by river, using rafts to float them part of the way. The precise way in which the stones were arranged is another remarkable aspect of Stonehenge's construction. The builders managed to position the stones in a way that aligns with important astronomical events, such as the solstices. This suggests that they had a sophisticated understanding of the movement of the sun and stars, as well as the skills needed to align the stones perfectly. The construction of Stonehenge took place over several hundred years, with each generation adding new elements to the monument. The effort and skill required to build Stonehenge highlight the importance of the site to the people who created it. Stonehenge and the solstices. One of the most fascinating aspects of Stonehenge is its connection to the solstices, the two times of the year when the sun reaches its highest or lowest point in the sky. The summer solstice occurs around June 21st and marks the longest day of the year, while the winter solstice happens around December 21st and marks the shortest day of the year. Stonehenge is aligned in such a way that, during the summer solstice, the sun rises directly over the heel stone, one of the largest stones in the monument. During the winter solstice, the sun sets in alignment with the stones. This alignment has led many people to believe that Stonehenge was used as a kind of solar calendar, helping ancient people to track the passage of time and mark important dates in their calendar. For early agricultural societies, knowing when to plant and harvest crops was crucial, and the solstices would have been key dates for them. The precise alignment of the stones with the solstices suggests that the people who built Stonehenge had a deep understanding of the movements of the sun and the changing seasons. Today, thousands of people gather at Stonehenge every year to celebrate the solstices, just as the ancient people might have done thousands of years ago. The summer solstice, in particular, attracts large crowds who come to watch the sun rise over the heel stone. This event is a reminder of the monument's long history and its enduring connection to the natural world. The solstices continue to be a time of reflection and celebration at Stonehenge, just as they were for the people who built it. Visiting Stonehenge today. Stonehenge remains one of the most popular tourist destinations in the United Kingdom, drawing visitors from around the world. The site is managed by English Heritage, which helps to preserve the monument and its surroundings. Visitors can explore the area around the stones, walking along designated paths that allow them to get close to the monument without damaging it. While visitors are no longer allowed to walk among the stones themselves except on special occasions, the view from the surrounding path offers an excellent opportunity to admire the monument. In addition to the stones themselves, there is a visitor center that offers exhibitions about the history and mystery of Stonehenge. The center features interactive displays, artifacts, and reconstructions that help visitors understand what life might have been like for the people who built Stonehenge. There are also models and videos that show how the monument may have been constructed, giving visitors a deeper appreciation for the engineering skills of the ancient builders. For those who want to experience the solstices at Stonehenge, special events are held at the site during the summer and winter solstices. During these times, visitors are allowed to walk among the stones and witness the sun rising or setting in perfect alignment with the monument. This is a unique experience that connects modern visitors with the ancient people who built Stonehenge, offering a glimpse into the past and a chance to participate in a centuries-old tradition. 2. London. London is not just the capital of England, but it's also one of the most exciting cities in the world. It is known for its diversity, where people from many different cultures and backgrounds live and work together. It is a city full of life, and it offers something for everyone, whether you are interested in history, modern attractions, shopping, or simply taking in the atmosphere. London is also a global financial center and plays an important role in international politics, media, fashion, and arts. What makes London unique is its ability to mix the old and the new. where ancient castles stand next to modern skyscrapers, and historic traditions continue in a city that's always changing. London has a long and rich history that dates back to Roman times when it was called Londinium. Since then, it has grown into one of the most influential cities in the world. Many visitors come to see its famous landmarks, such as the Tower of London, Big Ben, and Buckingham Palace. However, it's not just its history that draws people in. London also has some of the best theaters, museums, and restaurants in the world. Iconic landmarks of London. The Tower of London. The Tower of London is one of London's most famous and historic sites. Built in the 11th century by William the Conqueror, the tower was originally intended to protect London and keep control over the city. Over the centuries, the Tower of London has been used in many ways, as a royal palace, a prison, a treasury, and even a zoo. Today, it is mostly known for housing the crown jewels, which are used in the coronation of British monarchs. Visiting the tower is like stepping back in time. You can walk through the rooms where kings and queens once lived, see the armor and weapons used by soldiers, and visit the famous Traitor's Gate, where prisoners such as Anne Boleyn entered before being executed. The yeoman warders, also known as beefeaters, still live at the tower today and give tours, telling stories about the tower's dark and fascinating history. Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament. Big Ben is one of the most iconic symbols of London, though many people don't know that Big Ben is actually the name of the bell inside the tower, not the tower itself. The tower is officially called the Elizabeth Tower, named in honor of Queen Elizabeth II during her Diamond Jubilee in 2012. The Clock Tower is part of the Houses of Parliament, where the UK government meets to discuss and make laws. The Houses of Parliament are full of history, as they have been the centre of British politics for hundreds of years. Inside, you can find the House of Commons and the House of Lords, where debates happen and laws are passed. The building itself is also a masterpiece of Gothic architecture, with its pointed arches, intricate carvings, and tall spires. Visitors can take a tour to learn about the history of the British government, how laws are made, and the relationship between the monarchy and Parliament. The tours also give you a chance to see where important historical events took place, such as when Guy Fawkes attempted to blow up the building in the Gunpowder Plot of 1605. The British Museum. The British Museum is one of the largest and most important museums in the world, and it's completely free to visit. The museum is home to millions of objects from all over the world, representing more than 2 million years of human history. One of its most famous artifacts is the Rosetta Stone, a piece of rock that helps scholars learn to read ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. Other famous items in the museum include the Parthenon sculptures, which were taken from the Parthenon in Athens, Greece, and the Egyptian mummies, which give visitors a glimpse into the lives and beliefs of ancient Egyptians. The museum's collection covers many civilizations, including ancient Rome, Greece, and Mesopotamia, making it an educational experience for everyone. For anyone interested in history and culture, the British Museum offers an unparalleled journey through time. The Shard. The Shard is a modern skyscraper that has quickly become one of London's most recognizable landmarks. Standing at 310 meters tall, it is the tallest building in the UK and offers stunning views of the city. The building gets its name because of its sharp, glassy design, which makes it look like a shard of glass rising up into the sky. The Shard offers visitors the chance to go up to its observation deck on the 72nd floor, where they can see panoramic views of London. From here, you can see many of London's other famous landmarks, including the Tower Bridge, St Paul's Cathedral, and the London Eye. The views are particularly beautiful at night when the city is lit up. The Shard is not just a place to see the sights, it also has restaurants, offices, and even a hotel inside, making it a symbol of modern London. 3. The Lake District. The Lake District is located in Cumbria, in the northwest part of England. It is one of the most famous natural places in the UK, known for its breathtaking beauty. This area is made up of glacial lakes, rolling hills, and tall mountains. It's so unique and beautiful that UNESCO has recognized it as a World Heritage Site, meaning it's important not just to the UK but to the entire world. Over thousands of years, the landscape was shaped by natural forces like glaciers and rivers, which left behind this scenic region that continues to amaze visitors. People come to the Lake District from all over to enjoy nature and outdoor activities. It's a place where you can find peace and quiet, far away from the hustle and bustle of busy cities. The region is especially loved by hikers, who enjoy walking along the many trails that wind through the hills and mountains. At the same time, the Lake District is famous for its cultural history, having inspired poets and writers like William Wordsworth and Beatrix Potter. Outdoor activities. The Lake District is perfect for outdoor adventures, especially hiking. The area is crisscrossed with trails, so no matter what level of fitness or experience you have, there's a trail for you. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced hiker, there are paths that offer stunning views and a sense of accomplishment. One of the most popular hikes is up Scafell Pike, the highest mountain in England. While climbing it can be tough, once you get to the top, the views make the hard work worth it. Aside from hiking, there are lots of other fun activities to do in the Lake District. For example, the region is known for its lakes, with Lake Windermere being the largest in England. Visitors can enjoy boat rides on the lake, go kayaking, or simply relax by the water. The fresh air, beautiful surroundings, and peaceful atmosphere make it a perfect spot for a family day out or a romantic getaway. The natural beauty of the lakes and mountains. One of the biggest draws of the Lake District is its natural beauty. The scenery here is truly stunning, with wide open spaces, deep blue lakes, and green hills that stretch as far as the eye can see. There are 16 main lakes in the Lake District, and each one has its own unique charm. Lake Windermere, as mentioned earlier, is the largest, and it's a great place to explore by boat. Derwentwater and Ullswater are also popular spots for tourists, each offering their own peaceful atmosphere and opportunities for adventure. The mountains of the Lake District, known locally as fells, are another reason people love visiting this region. Some of the highest mountains in England are located here, including Scafell Pike, Helvellyn, and Skiddaw. Hiking through these mountains provides spectacular views, fresh air, and the chance to see wildlife like red deer and rare birds. The changing seasons also offer a new look at the landscape, from the fresh green of spring to the snow-capped peaks of winter. Cultural history. The Lake District isn't just known for its natural beauty, it also has a rich cultural history. Many famous writers and artists have been inspired by the landscapes of the Lake District. William Wordsworth, one of England's most well-known poets, spent much of his life in this region. His poetry often reflects the beauty and tranquility of the area. Wordsworth's former home, Dove Cottage, is now a museum that visitors can explore. It's located in Grasmere, a charming village that is well worth visiting. Another famous figure connected to the Lake District is Beatrix Potter, the beloved author of the Peter Rabbit stories. She lived in the Lake District for many years and was deeply inspired by its scenery and wildlife. Visitors can go to Hilltop, her former home, to see the rooms where she worked and lived. The house has been carefully preserved, and walking through it feels like stepping back in time to see where her beloved characters came to life. Charming villages. The Lake District isn't just about nature, it's also home to several charming villages that add to the region's appeal. Ambleside and Keswick are two of the most popular towns. Ambleside is located near Lake Windermere and is known for its cozy atmosphere and historic stone buildings. There are lots of quaint cafes, inns, and local shops where visitors can stop and enjoy the local culture. Keswick, on the other hand, is located near Derwentwater and is known for its outdoor markets and lively arts scene. It's a great place to stay if you want to be close to the lakes and mountains, but also enjoy the comforts of village life. Wildlife and nature. The Lake District is a haven for wildlife. As you walk through the trails, climb the mountains, or explore the lakes, you'll likely come across many different types of animals. Red squirrels, which are rare in other parts of the UK, can be found here. In the higher mountains, you might see wild red deer or hear the call of birds of prey like the peregrine falcon or buzzard. The region is also home to many species of plants, including ancient woodlands and wildflowers that cover the hills in spring and summer. Relaxation and peace. For many visitors, the Lake District offers a peaceful retreat. In today's fast-paced world, it's nice to have a place where you can slow down and appreciate the beauty of nature. Whether you choose to walk along a scenic trail, sit by the lakeside, or enjoy a quiet meal in a village pub, the Lake District offers a break from the stresses of everyday life. This slower pace of life is one of the things that makes the Lake District so special. It's a place where people come to recharge and reconnect with nature. Accessibility and visitor experience. The Lake District is a popular destination for people of all ages. Whether you're visiting with family, friends, or by yourself, there's something for everyone. For those who are new to hiking, there are easy walking routes, while experienced hikers can challenge themselves with more difficult climbs. The region is also very family-friendly, with many activities suitable for children, like boat trips, cycling, and visiting local attractions. The villages are well equipped with accommodations, ranging from cozy bed and breakfasts to luxurious hotels. In conclusion, the Lake District is one of the most beautiful and iconic regions of England. Its combination of natural beauty, outdoor activities, and cultural history makes it a must-visit destination. Whether you're hiking through the hills, boating on the lakes, or exploring the charming villages, the Lake District offers an unforgettable experience. It's a place that has inspired writers, artists, and travelers for generations, and it continues to draw people from all over the world who come to enjoy its beauty and tranquility. 4. Bath. Bath is a small but historically significant city in southwest England. Despite its size, it's one of the most famous tourist destinations in the country, known for its rich history, stunning architecture, and natural hot springs. Bath's history goes back thousands of years, and today it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which means it's recognized as a place of importance to all of humanity. Visitors come from all over the world to explore Bath's Roman baths, its elegant Georgian buildings, and to experience its vibrant cultural life. One of the things that makes Bath special is how it combines its ancient past with modern life. While visitors can learn about the city's Roman roots, they can also enjoy modern spa experiences, stroll through charming streets, and visit sites connected to famous writers like Jane Austen. Bath offers something for everyone, whether you're a history lover, an architecture fan, or someone looking to relax in a peaceful, beautiful setting. Roman influence in the baths. One of the main reasons people visit Bath is to see the Roman baths, which are among the best preserved Roman ruins in the world. These baths were built around natural hot springs, which the Romans believed had healing powers. In Roman times, the baths were more than just a place to get clean. They were a center for social life, a place for relaxation, and even a place of worship. The city's original Roman name, Aquae Sulis, comes from the goddess Sulis Minerva, who was worshipped at the hot springs. The Romans built temples near the baths where people could pray to the goddess. Today, visitors can walk through the Roman baths and see how they would have looked thousands of years ago. Though you can't bathe in these ancient pools, there is a modern spa nearby called the Thermi Bath Spa. At this spa, visitors can experience the same mineral-rich waters that the Romans used but in a luxurious, modern setting. This combination of ancient history and modern relaxation is one of the unique features of Bath that draws tourists from around the world. The architecture of Bath. One of the most striking things about Bath is its beautiful architecture, especially its Georgian buildings. Bath became very popular in the 18th century, during the Georgian era, as a fashionable place for the rich and famous to visit. Many of the city's most impressive buildings were built during this time, and today they are some of the best examples of Georgian architecture in the world. The Royal Crescent is probably the most famous building in Bath. It's a curved row of 30 terraced houses that overlook beautiful gardens. The design of the Royal Crescent is both elegant and grand, and it has become a symbol of Bath's architectural beauty. Nearby is the Circus, another set of Georgian townhouses arranged in a circle around a green space. These buildings are not only beautiful to look at but are also a reminder of the city's wealthy past when it was a playground for the rich. Another example of Bath's beautiful architecture is the Pulteney Bridge, which crosses the River Avon. The bridge is unusual because it has shops built into it, which makes it one of the most unique and photographed bridges in the world. Walking through the streets of Bath feels like stepping back in time, and it's easy to see why so many people come here to admire the buildings. Jane Austen and Bath's literary connections. Bath has strong ties to literature, especially to one of England's most famous authors, Jane Austen. Jane Austen lived in Bath for several years, and the city features in two of her novels, Northanger Abbey and Persuasion. During her time in Bath, Austen observed the city's society, and her experiences influenced her writing. Today, visitors can learn more about Austen's connection to the city at the Jane Austen Center, a small museum dedicated to her life and work. Fans of Austen can also take walking tours around Bath to see the places where she lived and the spots that appear in her novels. These tours help bring her stories to life and give visitors a deeper understanding of how Bath inspired her writing. Bath also hosts a Jane Austen festival every year, where people dress up in Regency costumes and celebrate Austen's legacy. This festival is a fun and unique way to experience the city through the eyes of one of its most famous residents. Bath's cultural life. While Bath is famous for its history, it's also a lively city with a rich cultural scene. Throughout the year, Bath hosts many festivals, concerts, and events that attract visitors from all over. One of the most popular events is the Bath Festival, which celebrates music and literature. During the festival, the city comes alive with performances, readings, and talks by famous authors and musicians. There are also several theaters and galleries in Bath, where visitors can enjoy live performances, art exhibitions, and more. The Theatre Royal is one of the oldest working theatres in the UK and offers a wide range of performances, from classic plays to modern productions. For art lovers, the Victoria Art Gallery displays works by British artists, while the Holborn Museum has a collection of fine art and decorative items. These cultural attractions add to Bath's charm and make it a place where history and the arts come together. Modern Bath and visitor experience. Despite its deep historical roots, Bath is a vibrant and modern city that offers visitors a wide range of experiences. The city's compact size makes it easy to explore on foot, and there are plenty of charming streets, boutique shops, and cafes to enjoy. Whether you're wandering through the city's parks, visiting museums, or relaxing in one of its many cafes, there's always something to do in Bath. One of the best things about Bath is how it blends its ancient history with modern comforts. For example, after exploring the Roman baths, visitors can unwind in the Thermi Bath Spa, which offers modern spa treatments using the same natural hot spring water that has flowed through the city for thousands of years. This mix of old and new is part of what makes Bath such a special place to visit. In conclusion, Bath is a city that has something for everyone. Its Roman history, stunning Georgian architecture, and strong literary connections make it a must-visit destination for history lovers. At the same time, its modern spas, cultural attractions, and lively arts scene ensure that there's always something to see and do. Bath's beauty and charm, combined with its rich history, leave a lasting impression on everyone who visits. 5. Oxford and Cambridge. Oxford and Cambridge are two of the most famous cities in the world, mainly because they are home to two of the oldest and most prestigious universities. Oxford University and Cambridge University. Both cities are located in England and have long-standing histories that go back to the medieval period. The universities were founded in the 12th and 13th centuries, respectively, and have played an important role in shaping education not only in the UK but around the world. People from all over the globe visit these cities to experience their rich academic traditions, beautiful buildings, and vibrant student life. Oxford and Cambridge aren't just about studying. They are full of history, culture, and amazing architecture that have made them top tourist destinations as well. The history of Oxford University. Oxford University is considered the oldest university in the English-speaking world. It was founded in the 12th century, although the exact date is not known. The university began as a collection of scholars who gathered in the town of Oxford to teach and learn. Over the centuries, it grew into one of the most respected educational institutions in the world. Oxford has always been known for its academic excellence. Many famous people, including British prime ministers, scientists, writers, and even world leaders, have studied at Oxford. The university has a reputation for providing a top-notch education, and it remains a dream for many students to study there. Oxford is known for its stunning architecture, and one of the most famous buildings is the Radcliffe Camera. This building, built in the 18th century, is a large, circular library that has become a symbol of the university. The Radcliffe Camera is located in the heart of the university and is one of the most photographed landmarks in the city. Oxford's colleges also feature beautiful dining halls, courtyards, and chapels that have been around for hundreds of years. For example, Christ Church College has an impressive hall that inspired the Great Hall in the Harry Potter movies. Walking through Oxford feels like stepping back in time, as many of the buildings have remained unchanged for centuries. Student life in Oxford. Oxford is not just about books and studying, it also has a lively student culture. There are many cafes, pubs, and bookshops where students hang out between classes. The city is filled with students from all over the world, which gives it a vibrant and youthful energy. One of the traditions in Oxford is the formal hall, a special dinner where students wear gowns and dine in historic dining rooms. These events are steeped in tradition and give students a taste of what university life was like centuries ago. The history of Cambridge University. Cambridge University was founded shortly after Oxford, in the 13th century. It is said that some scholars left Oxford after a dispute and traveled to Cambridge to start their own university. Like Oxford, Cambridge quickly gained a reputation for academic excellence and became one of the most prestigious universities in the world. Cambridge has also produced many notable alumni, including scientists like Sir Isaac Newton and Charles Darwin, writers like Sylvia Plath, and many famous politicians. The university is known for its strong focus on research and innovation, and it continues to be a leader in many fields of study. Cambridge's stunning landmarks. One of the most famous landmarks in Cambridge is King's College Chapel. This chapel is known for its Gothic architecture and beautiful stained glass windows. The chapel is one of the best examples of Gothic design in the UK and is a must-see for anyone visiting the city. Another popular activity in Cambridge is punting on the River Cam. Punting is when you glide along the river in a flat-bottomed boat, using a long pole to push off the riverbed. As you float down the river, you pass by some of the most beautiful colleges and gardens in Cambridge. It's a peaceful and scenic way to see the city. Student life in Cambridge. Like Oxford, Cambridge has a lively student scene. Students can be found in cafes, bookshops, and pubs, enjoying life outside of their studies. Cambridge also has formal dinners where students dress in gowns, similar to the tradition at Oxford. These events are a way for students to connect with the university's long history. Cambridge is also known for its rowing competitions. One of the biggest events of the year is the annual boat race between Oxford and Cambridge. This rowing race takes place on the River Thames in London and is a major event for both universities. Comparing Oxford and Cambridge. Oxford and Cambridge are often compared to each other, and people sometimes refer to them as Oxbridge. While both universities have a lot in common, such as their history and academic prestige, they also have some differences. For example, Oxford is a bit larger than Cambridge, both in terms of the city and the university. Cambridge, on the other hand, has more of a focus on science and technology, whereas Oxford is often associated with the humanities and social sciences. Despite these differences, both universities offer world-class education and have a strong sense of tradition. Students at both universities experience a blend of old and new, as they study in ancient buildings while also engaging with modern research and technology. The impact of Oxford and Cambridge on education. Oxford and Cambridge have had a huge impact on education, not just in the UK but around the world. The universities have set a standard for academic excellence, and many universities in other countries have modeled their systems after Oxbridge. The tutorial system, where students have one-on-one or small group sessions with a tutor, is one of the most famous aspects of Oxford and Cambridge's teaching methods. Both universities also have strong connections with other institutions around the world. They attract students and professors from many different countries, which creates a diverse and international atmosphere on campus. Tourism in Oxford and Cambridge. Because of their rich history and beautiful architecture, Oxford and Cambridge are popular tourist destinations. Visitors can take guided tours of the colleges, visit the libraries and chapels, and walk through the city's historic streets. Many people visit Oxford and Cambridge to get a sense of what life is like at these prestigious universities. In addition to the universities themselves, both cities have plenty of other attractions. In Oxford, visitors can explore the Ashmolean Museum, which is one of the oldest museums in the world, or take a stroll through the Oxford Botanic Garden. In Cambridge, the Fitzwilliam Museum is a popular destination, offering a wide range of art and historical artifacts. The future of Oxford and Cambridge. While Oxford and Cambridge are steeped in tradition, they are also looking toward the future. Both universities are leaders in research and innovation, and they continue to play a major role in shaping the world of education. As technology advances, Oxford and Cambridge are adapting their teaching methods to stay at the forefront of academic excellence. Despite the changes brought by modern technology, the core values of Oxford and Cambridge academic rigor, a sense of tradition, and a commitment to learning remain the same. These universities are likely to continue being leaders in education for many years to come. In conclusion, Oxford and Cambridge are two of the most famous and prestigious university cities in the world. With their long histories, beautiful architecture, and vibrant student life, they offer a unique blend of tradition and modernity. Both cities have had a huge impact on education, and they continue to be popular tourist destinations for people who want to experience their rich cultural heritage. 6. The Cotswolds. The Cotswolds is a picturesque area in southern England, known for its charming villages and rolling hills. It is designated as an area of outstanding natural beauty, AONB, because of its stunning landscapes and traditional English charm. The region is famous for its honey-colored limestone cottages, peaceful meadows, and scenic walking trails, making it a popular destination for visitors. Charming villages. The Cotswolds is home to many beautiful villages, each with its own unique character. Bourton-on-the-Water. Known as the Venice of the Cotswolds, this village features the river Windrush, which flows through and is crossed by charming stone bridges. It's a great spot for families, with lovely shops and cafes. Bibury. Famous for Arlington Row, a row of historic cottages, Bibury is often called one of the most beautiful villages in England. Visitors enjoy relaxing by the river and walking through the scenic surroundings. Castle Combe. Considered one of the prettiest villages, Castle Combe has traditional stone houses and narrow streets that feel like stepping back in time. It's a quiet place perfect for relaxation. Other delightful villages like Chipping Campden, Stow-on-the-Wold, and Burford also offer their own unique charm and history. Outdoor activities. The Cotswolds is perfect for outdoor lovers. The region is filled with walking trails that allow visitors to explore its beautiful countryside, open fields, and woodlands. One of the most popular walking routes is the Cotswold Way, which stretches over 100 miles and offers stunning views of the landscape. Along the way, walkers can enjoy ancient burial mounds and old stone buildings. The Cotswolds is also home to beautiful gardens and stately homes, such as Hidcote Manor Garden and Kiftsgate Court Gardens. These locations are perfect for those who appreciate nature and gardening. Local culture and charm. The Cotswolds is known for its slow pace of life. Visitors can enjoy traditional pubs and tea rooms that serve local food and drinks. Many of the pubs have been around for centuries and provide a cozy atmosphere. Tea rooms in the Cotswolds are great for experiencing the English tradition of afternoon tea, offering delicious cakes and freshly brewed tea in lovely settings. There are also many small, independent shops selling handmade crafts and local products. These shops allow visitors to take home unique souvenirs while supporting local artisans. Why visit the Cotswolds? The Cotswolds is an ideal destination for those seeking a peaceful escape from busy life. Whether you love hiking, exploring history, or simply relaxing, this region has something for everyone. Visitors can enjoy scenic walks, charming villages, and cozy pubs, creating lasting memories. The timeless beauty of the Cotswolds makes it a favorite for anyone wanting to experience the best of the English countryside. In summary, the Cotswolds offers a blend of natural beauty, history, and culture. From the famous villages to the beautiful landscapes and tranquil lifestyle, it is a place where visitors can unwind and enjoy the simplicity of rural England. Whether you're visiting Bourton-on-the-Water, Bibury, or taking in the views along the Cotswold Way, the Cotswolds provides a memorable experience. 7. York. York is a city with a deep and fascinating history, dating back over 2,000 years to its founding by the Romans in AD 71. Over the centuries, York has been shaped by Roman, Viking, and medieval influences, making it a must-visit destination for history lovers. One of York's most iconic landmarks is York Minster, one of the largest Gothic cathedrals in Europe. The cathedral is an architectural masterpiece, known for its towering spires, intricate stained glass windows, and grand interior. Visitors can explore the minster, climb its central tower for panoramic views of the city, or simply marvel at the beauty of this ancient structure. Another popular attraction in York is the city's medieval walls, which are the longest town walls in England. Visitors can walk along the walls, which offer stunning views of the city's historic landmarks and provide a unique perspective on York's past. Alongside the walls, York's cobbled streets, particularly the Shambles, transport visitors back to the medieval period. The Shambles is one of the best preserved medieval streets in Europe, with its narrow, winding lanes and overhanging timber-framed buildings. It's home to small shops, cafes, and boutiques, making it a charming place to explore. York's Viking history is brought to life at the Jorvik Viking Centre, an interactive museum that allows visitors to experience what life was like in York during the Viking era. The centre features recreations of Viking streets, houses, and markets, complete with sights, sounds, and even smells from the time. It's an engaging and educational experience that's perfect for both children and adults. The city also boasts other historical attractions like Clifford's Tower, which offers great views over the city, and the York Castle Museum, where visitors can learn more about York's past through fascinating exhibits. With its rich history, stunning architecture, and vibrant cultural scene, York is a city that captivates visitors with its timeless appeal. 8. Cornwall. Cornwall, located on the southwestern tip of England, is known for its rugged coastline, beautiful beaches, and picturesque villages. With its mild climate, clear waters, and stunning landscapes, Cornwall is a popular destination for outdoor enthusiasts, surfers, and beachgoers. One of Cornwall's most famous landmarks is St. Michael's Mount, a tidal island that is home to a medieval castle and gardens. At low tide, visitors can walk across the causeway to the island, while at high tide, a boat is required to reach it. The island's castle offers breathtaking views of the surrounding coastline, and its gardens are filled with exotic plants, making it a magical place to explore. Another major attraction in Cornwall is the Eden Project, an ecological park that features giant biomes housing plants from diverse climates around the world. The park is not only a botanical garden but also an educational center focused on sustainability and the environment. The biomes, which look like giant bubbles, contain plants from tropical rainforests and Mediterranean climates, offering visitors the chance to experience different ecosystems without leaving Cornwall. For those seeking natural beauty, Cornwall's beaches are some of the most stunning in the UK. Beaches like Fistral Beach in Newquay are known for their excellent surfing conditions, while quieter beaches like Porthcurno offer crystal-clear waters and dramatic cliffs. Cornwall's coastline is perfect for walking, with trails like the Southwest Coast Path offering breathtaking views of the cliffs, sea, and beaches below. Cornwall is also home to charming fishing villages like St. Ives, known for its art galleries, narrow streets, and beautiful beaches. St. Ives has long been a haven for artists, and visitors can explore its art scene by visiting the Tate St. Ives Gallery or the Barbara Hepworth Museum and Sculpture Garden. The village's laid-back atmosphere, combined with its stunning seaside setting, makes it a wonderful place to relax and soak in the beauty of Cornwall. Land's End, the westernmost point of mainland England, is another must-see in Cornwall. The dramatic cliffs and sweeping views of the Atlantic Ocean make it a popular spot for sightseeing and photography. Visitors can also enjoy the nearby attractions, such as the Land's End Visitor Centre and the Minack Theatre, an open-air theatre carved into the cliffs overlooking the sea. In addition to its natural beauty, Cornwall is also famous for its food, particularly its traditional Cornish pasties. These savory pastries, filled with meat and vegetables, are a beloved local dish that visitors can enjoy in bakeries throughout the region. Whether you're interested in exploring historic castles, lounging on sandy beaches, or hiking along scenic coastal paths, Cornwall has something for everyone. Its combination of stunning natural landscapes, charming villages, and unique attractions make it one of England's most beloved travel destinations. 9. The White Cliffs of Dover. The White Cliffs of Dover are one of the most iconic symbols of England. These towering chalk cliffs, located on the southeast coast, have stood as a natural landmark for centuries, facing the Strait of Dover, the narrowest part of the English Channel. The cliffs reach up to 350 feet in height and stretch for about 16 miles along the coastline, offering breathtaking views that have inspired many artists, writers, and travelers. One of the reasons why the White Cliffs of Dover are so famous is their historical significance. They have long been seen as a symbol of England's strength and resilience, particularly during times of war. During World War II, The cliffs represented a natural defense barrier, standing as a visual reminder of England's protection and endurance against foreign invasion. As the first or last sight many soldiers and travelers saw when crossing the channel, the cliffs became a powerful symbol of home and safety. The cliffs are made of white chalk, which gives them their striking color. This chalk is a form of limestone, and it was formed over millions of years from the remains of tiny sea creatures that once lived in the ocean. Over time, the accumulation of these remains created the thick layers of chalk that form the cliffs today. Visitors to the White Cliffs of Dover are often amazed by their sheer size and the stark contrast between the white cliffs and the blue waters of the channel below. For visitors, the White Cliffs are not only a place of historical importance but also a beautiful natural landscape perfect for walking and exploring. The area is part of the National Trust, and there are several walking trails along the cliffs that offer stunning views of the coastline and the sea. On a clear day, visitors can even see across the channel to France, which is only about 21 miles away. The South Foreland Lighthouse, located near the cliffs, is another popular attraction. It was the first lighthouse to use electricity and provides more insights into the area's history. While the cliffs themselves are a major draw, nearby Dover Castle adds another layer of historical intrigue to the region. Dover Castle, one of the largest and oldest castles in England, has played a crucial role in England's defense for over 2,000 years. Built by the Normans in the 11th century, the castle has seen numerous sieges and battles. During World War II, the underground tunnels beneath the castle were used as a military command center, and today visitors can explore these tunnels to learn more about the castle's wartime history. The views from the castle's battlements are spectacular, with sweeping vistas of the cliffs and the sea below. Overall, the White Cliffs of Dover are a must-visit destination for anyone interested in England's natural beauty and historical legacy. The combination of the majestic cliffs, the rich history of Dover Castle, and the stunning coastal scenery make this area a captivating place to visit. 10. Canterbury. Canterbury is another historically rich destination in England, known for its medieval architecture, religious significance, and charming atmosphere. Located in the county of Kent, Canterbury has been an important religious center for centuries and remains one of the most visited cities in the country. At the heart of Canterbury is Canterbury Cathedral, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the oldest and most famous Christian structures in England. The cathedral is the seat of the Archbishop of Canterbury, the spiritual leader of the Church of England and the worldwide Anglican Communion. The cathedral's history dates back to 597 AD when St. Augustine, the first Archbishop of Canterbury, established it as a center of Christian worship. Over the centuries, the cathedral has been expanded and rebuilt, and today it stands as a magnificent example of Gothic architecture. One of the most famous events in the cathedral's history is the martyrdom of Thomas Becket, the Archbishop of Canterbury, in 1170. Becket's murder, which occurred inside the cathedral, shocked the medieval world and turned Canterbury into a major pilgrimage site. Pilgrims traveled from far and wide to visit Becket's tomb, and this pilgrimage inspired Geoffrey Chaucer's famous work, The Canterbury Tales. Chaucer's collection of stories, told by a group of pilgrims traveling to Canterbury, gives readers a vivid picture of medieval life and the significance of religious journeys to Canterbury. In addition to the cathedral, Canterbury has many other historical attractions that visitors can explore. The city's medieval walls, built by the Romans and later reinforced in the Middle Ages, still stand today, encircling the old town. Walking along these ancient walls offers a glimpse into the city's long history and provides great views of the cathedral and surrounding areas. St. Augustine's Abbey, located just outside the city center, is another UNESCO World Heritage Site. This abbey was founded by St. Augustine in the 6th century and was once a major religious institution. Although much of the abbey is now in ruins, it remains an important archaeological site and a symbol of the early Christianization of England. For those interested in exploring the city's cultural side, the Canterbury Tales visitor attraction brings Chaucer's stories to life with interactive exhibits and performances. It's a fun and educational experience for visitors of all ages and provides a deeper understanding of the historical and literary significance of the city. Canterbury's charming streets are lined with medieval timber-framed buildings, quaint shops, and cozy cafes, making it a delightful place to wander and explore. The River Stour, which flows through the city, adds to its peaceful and picturesque atmosphere. Visitors can take a relaxing boat tour along the river, passing under ancient bridges and getting a unique perspective of the city's architecture. For nature lovers, the surrounding Kent countryside offers beautiful walking and cycling routes. The North Downs Way, a long-distance walking path, passes through Canterbury and offers scenic views of the rolling hills and fields of the Kent Downs. The area is also known for its orchards and vineyards, and visitors can enjoy tastings of local cider and wine. Canterbury's blend of history, culture, and natural beauty makes it a captivating destination for travelers. Whether you're exploring the ancient cathedral, walking along the medieval streets, or relaxing by the river, Canterbury offers a perfect mix of tranquility and historical discovery. 11. Hadrian's Wall. Hadrian's Wall is one of the most remarkable remnants of Roman Britain. Built in AD 122 during the reign of Emperor Hadrian, the wall stretches for 73 miles, 117 kilometers, across the northern part of England, from the River Tyne in the east to the Solway Firth in the west. It served as a defensive fortification for the Roman Empire, marking the northern boundary of Roman-controlled territory and protecting the empire from the tribes of what is now Scotland. The wall is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and stands as a testament to the engineering and military prowess of the Romans. Although much of the wall has crumbled over time, large sections remain intact, and it continues to attract visitors who come to walk along its ancient path, explore the forts and settlements that once housed Roman soldiers, and learn about life on the edge of the Roman Empire. Historical significance. Hadrian's Wall was not just a physical barrier, it was also a symbol of Roman authority and power. The decision to build the wall reflected Rome's need to control the movement of people between Roman Britain and the unconquered lands to the north. It also served as a customs post, where trade and travel were monitored and taxed. The construction of the wall was an impressive feat of engineering, especially considering the technology available at the time. Roman soldiers, rather than slaves, built the wall, and it took several years to complete. The wall itself was made primarily of stone, with some sections in the western part of the wall constructed using turf. Throughout its length, the wall was dotted with forts, mile castles, and watchtowers. These structures housed Roman soldiers and provided lookout points to monitor the surrounding landscape for any signs of trouble. Some of the best preserved forts along the wall include Housestead's Roman Fort, Vindolanda, and Bredaswald, which now serve as museums where visitors can learn about Roman military life, see artifacts, and explore the remains of barracks, granaries, and gates. Walking Hadrian's Wall. For those who enjoy hiking and history, walking along Hadrian's Wall is a rewarding experience. The Hadrian's Wall Path, a national trail, follows the course of the wall for 84 miles, offering a scenic journey through the rolling hills and rugged countryside of northern England. The trail passes through remote landscapes, peaceful farmlands, and small villages, providing walkers with a sense of the isolation and challenges faced by the Roman soldiers stationed at the wall. One of the most dramatic sections of the wall is located near Sycamore Gap, where the wall dips into a valley and is framed by a lone sycamore tree. This iconic location has become one of the most photographed spots along Hadrian's Wall, thanks in part to its appearance in the film Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. While walking the entire length of the wall can take several days, visitors can also explore shorter sections and visit specific sites of interest. Many of the forts and museums along the wall offer guided tours, exhibitions, and interactive displays that bring Roman history to life. Roman Britain and its legacy. Hadrian's Wall provides a fascinating glimpse into Roman Britain and the empire's influence on the development of the region. The Romans introduced new technologies, infrastructure, and cultural practices that had a lasting impact on Britain. Roads, towns, and villas were built, and Roman law and governance shaped the development of British society. The wall itself remained an important boundary even after the decline of the Roman Empire. It continued to be used by later rulers as a military defense and symbol of power, and its legacy can still be felt in the landscapes and communities that surround it. 12. Stratford-upon-Avon. Stratford-upon-Avon is a picturesque town in Warwickshire, England, best known as the birthplace of William Shakespeare, one of the most famous playwrights in history. Shakespeare's works have had a profound impact on literature and the English language, and visitors to Stratford can explore the places that shaped the life and career of the bard. Shakespeare's birthplace and family homes. One of the main attractions in Stratford is Shakespeare's birthplace, a charming Tudor-style house where Shakespeare was born in 1564 and spent his early years. The house has been carefully preserved and restored, allowing visitors to step back in time and see how Shakespeare's family would have lived. The house also features exhibits about Shakespeare's life, his works, and the town of Stratford during the Elizabethan era. Just outside of Stratford is Anne Hathaway's cottage, the childhood home of Shakespeare's wife, Anne Hathaway. This idyllic thatched cottage is surrounded by beautiful gardens and offers a glimpse into rural life in the 16th century. Visitors can explore the cottage's rooms, which are furnished with period pieces, and learn about Anne Hathaway's life before and after her marriage to Shakespeare. Another significant site in the town is Hall's Croft, the former home of Shakespeare's daughter, Susanna, and her husband, Dr. John Hall. The house is a fine example of Jacobean architecture, and its interior features exhibits on medical practices of the time, as well as artifacts related to the Shakespeare family. The Royal Shakespeare Theatre. For fans of Shakespeare's plays, a visit to the Royal Shakespeare Theatre is a must. The theatre is home to the Royal Shakespeare Company, RSC, one of the most prestigious theatre companies in the world. The RSC performs Shakespeare's works, as well as contemporary plays, in a state-of-the-art venue that blends modern design with historical elements. Watching a performance at the Royal Shakespeare Theatre is a highlight for many visitors to Stratford. The theatre's riverside location along the River Avon adds to the experience, and visitors can enjoy a leisurely stroll along the riverbank before or after a show. The theatre also offers backstage tours, workshops, and talks that provide insights into the production process and the world of Shakespearean theatre. Exploring Stratford-upon-Avon. Beyond its Shakespearean connections, Stratford-upon-Avon is a charming town with a rich history and plenty of attractions to explore. The town's streets are lined with well-preserved Tudor buildings, many of which now house shops, cafes, and galleries. The town's historic market square is a bustling hub where visitors can browse local goods and enjoy the lively atmosphere. The Holy Trinity Church, where Shakespeare was baptized and buried, is another key site for visitors. The church, located on the banks of the River Avon, is a beautiful example of Gothic architecture. Visitors can see Shakespeare's grave, which is marked with a simple stone slab bearing an epitaph written by the playwright himself. For those interested in Stratford's literary heritage, the Shakespeare Centre offers a wealth of information about the bard's life and works. The centre's library and archives house an extensive collection of manuscripts, books, and artifacts related to Shakespeare, making it a valuable resource for scholars and enthusiasts alike. In addition to its historical and cultural attractions, Stratford-upon-Avon is surrounded by beautiful countryside, making it a great base for exploring the Cotswolds and nearby towns such as Warwick, with its impressive medieval castle. England is a country rich in history, culture, and natural beauty, offering a wide variety of experiences for travelers. Whether you're drawn to the ancient mysteries of Stonehenge, the bustling streets of London, or the peaceful landscapes of the Lake District, England has something for everyone. Stonehenge, one of the world's most famous prehistoric landmarks, continues to intrigue visitors with its massive stones and mysterious origins. Located in Wiltshire, it is a must-see for those interested in ancient history. London, the vibrant capital city, is full of iconic attractions such as the Tower of London, Big Ben, and the British Museum. Visitors can explore its rich history while enjoying the modern energy of its markets, theatres, and restaurants. For those who love nature, the Lake District in Cumbria is a haven of beauty, with its glacial lakes, rolling hills, and charming villages. It's an ideal spot for hiking, boating, or simply relaxing in a peaceful environment. York is a city that transports you back in time with its medieval streets, ancient walls, and the Grand York Minster. It's a perfect destination for history lovers and those who enjoy walking through atmospheric, historic streets. Each region of England offers unique attractions, from the coastal beauty of Cornwall to the university cities of Oxford and Cambridge, and the picturesque villages of the Cotswolds. Whether you're exploring grand castles, scenic countryside, or lively city life, the wonders of England are diverse and endless. This makes it a country that deserves to be explored in depth, with each visit revealing new layers of history, culture, and charm. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.